Hey guys, Stimulus Gaming here, and welcome back to the series of me trying to restore this old Soviet Russian bike. And sorry for the bad quality of audio because I live in the area where basically 90% there is an ambulance or trucks just driving. Well, besides that, welcome to this part 1 of me trying to restore this old Soviet Russian bike. In this episode, we're gonna be disassembling and trying to remove paint from this bike. So here I have a paint remover that is meant for this kind of like oil-based paint where you paint with a brush. It's not spray paint, it's painted with a brush. So I think it's gonna be fairly easy to remove with this paint remover. So, let's start this time lapse of me disassembling this bike.
Shot it, but I can't call it now. But working out these foreigns, all we've been falling out. Send me text, might ignore it for what you talking about. All them pills we was popping, but not so often now.
So after half an hour of trying to disassemble this bike, I only got this done. Well, this part, there's one tiny screw you can see, and it's spinning. And this was most with these screws, with that part, so disassembling a bike, it's not that very easy. I can tell you that. So I'm gonna turn off the time lapse and I'm gonna probably be done for today because these screws are stuck. I mean, nothing goes as planned, of course, for me. Well, I will see you tomorrow when I will take a rest and maybe I will disassemble more after, but who knows. So it's the next day and this is the progress after yesterday. I still did some disassembling, but still I will tell you that it's hard. All the bolts were rusted. I was able to take out the seats. Hopefully I will be able to put it back. I don't know. Like, I don't know half of these parts if I will be able to put it back because, well, yesterday I took out one pedal and you see it came off very easily. As you can see, this bolt with the screwing, well, this one is kind of bent inwards, as you can probably see. Yes, it's bent inwards. So I was trying to pull this bolt out and it's stuck. Perfect. Then I tried to take out other bolts. I tried to take out this one. Now let's come to the other side. It's completely stripped and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to take out the rest of the nuts. But let's hope that I will be able to disassemble this whole bike and put it back. So after an hour of work, you see, I have an angle grinder, I have a drill. We disassembled a lot more than yesterday. I drilled a hole because when the screw was stuck, so I had to drill a hole. I mean, it's a little bit bigger than that one, but I mean, the progress is going fine. So this is the progress as I showed you. I tried to take out most of the parts, but this is what we end up. I can't take out the big gear, this one with the pedal, because the pedal is stuck and I can't do anything, so I will just tape it and then paint it, and then I will do like a lot of stuff. So now I'm gonna use the thing that I showed you, this paint remover, and I'm gonna be removing the paint from this bike. The painting process is coming along pretty nicely. So I've used one coat of this paint remover, and the paint is coming off, as you can see, and it looks promising, I guess. It actually is. So now I will go get a towel and I will need to remove the old paint, and I will do like maybe 2 or 1 more coats, and then I guess I will be ready to respaint this bike, I guess. So yeah, we'll see you pretty soon. So after a 20 minutes, the paint came off actually pretty easy. Like look how many old paint there is. I mean, it came off pretty easily. I'm using a spatula with a knife to scrub off the old paint, and you can see it's coming along pretty nicely. I think I will do it the second coat because to remove more paint, because I think it's not the best removal, but I will try to apply the second coat. And yes, I did paint with that paint remover these parts as well. So after one hour, 1.5 hours of peeling this paint off, you can see pretty much all the bike's paint is removed. Well, there's some spots, there's some green spots. I will reapply the paint remover again because I have to go, and I will reapply this paint remover. I will reapply it to the spots that I missed, and I will reapply to these pieces. Also, I grinded some paint of this. Then I will use some sandpaper to smooth these rust spots. Also, this emblema, as you can see, I tried to remove. I will remove more of the paint, but the process is going well, I guess. So far, so good, actually. Oh yeah, I removed the chain. It was actually an easy to remove the chain. It's using this kind of like mechanism. So I removed the chain. Unfortunately, I can't remove this, although it would be nice, but it's stuck. So I will apply some tape before I spray paint all of these parts, and I guess it should be fine. After an hour, pretty much I removed all of the old paints with this knife, and I will be able to remove even more paint with some sandpaper. So, time lapse. It's been somewhere 2 hours, and you saw by the time lapse I was sanding, and you can see that it did a great job. It's not perfect, but you can still see some spots, but these are hard to reach spots, so I will sand them later. But yeah, you can see it's turning great, I guess. I will still need to sand these down because they're still green. Yeah, I will start grinding these right now, and then we will move on to the P500s. After 1 hour of sanding, I did P320. I sanded the frame. I'm a little bit skeptical with these because they are all rusted. I tried to use sandpaper, all of those stuff, and they still came out like this, and not looking great with these actually. With this also. So now I'm gonna be disassembling these tires and also preparing for spray painting. So yeah, time lapse. Today is day 4, I guess, and it's morning, and you can see I tried my best at sanding these down, but it only got up to this, and this is gonna be the end of the part 1. So yeah, wait up for a part 2. It's gonna be maybe longer, maybe less longer, I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye, and stay tuned for part 2.